Hey everyone, it is Jay Soloff from Investors Alley, and this is our options trade of the week. So I am here at Market Chameleon, marketchameleon.com, looking at the unusual options volume. And what I like to do is sort this by volume, see what some of the really big action, what names they're in. Generally, that's kind of related to what's going on at the moment. In this case, it could be related to earnings, it could be related to news release, it could be related to the election. So here we have right at the top, one of the hottest stocks of the year, NIO, which is a Chinese electric vehicle company, already up to 44 billion. This is a stock that no one had heard of, probably just 3 months ago. Of course, listing was this year as an ADR, but still just a crazy amount of action in this stock that no one even knew this company really on the U.S. side of things. It's basically the Tesla of China. They actually have sales of electric vehicles in China. They're earning revenue, so it's not some concept company. It's a legit company. You can see over 1 million options traded, mostly on the call side, which tends to be bullish. The stock is up 11% right now. It's been up a ton these last few days. Basically, the numbers are based on October sales, which are a lot better. We have banking analysts raising the price to target price to the mid 40s. We have someone saying that the company is likely to be profitable by 2022. So a lot of really good news on NIO, and of course electric vehicles have already been hot this year. So not a whole lot of it's not necessarily a surprise given what's been happening, but just to see this kind of action obviously always draws a lot of attention. So if we look at the actual trades, now NIO is generally more of a retail stock. That is, it's not you don't see a whole lot of institutional action. Maybe some. It's probably more traded by shorter term traders, retail traders. But you can see though there are some decent size option trades. I mean, we have 1,000 lot trades here. The biggest one being close to 3,000. So that's not tiny. This is $1.5 million notional value of options potentially being purchased here. So that's a sizable amount. That's probably a fund of some sort or a very large investor. This one looks like an in the money call purchase, about a 2 week, a little over 2 weeks. The stock around 40. It's now at about 41. So this would be a trade expecting it to continue going higher. You're spending 530. Break even is a little over 42. So that's interesting. These are really tight markets, so it's a little bit hard to tell if it's buy or sell. Sometimes you can get filled, even if you're selling, you can get filled at the ask price or the bid price, and just within, so penny wide, it's a little harder to tell. But could be some selling some puts below it, buying some more calls, some out of the money calls. Seems to be quite a bit of most of this stuff does appear to be bullish. So looking at the chart of NIO, you can see just an explosive last week or so, and this is generally based on news. Of course, there's obviously speculation involved, but looks like the stock's already up to 42 since I switched over here, and just a lot of really good news. So this is somewhat fundamentally driven, although obviously if you're looking at the valuation, it's extremely rich valuation, but it is based on forward-looking stuff, and if the company is going to be profitable sooner than expected and sales are growing faster than expected, then that is a reason for people to buy the stock. Looking at some of these trades, we were looking at that in the money call, 37 call. So someone purchased it. Yeah, look at that. Someone purchased it for 530. It's all the way. It's $1.50 higher already. So That is a already a big win on that. There was almost 3,000 contracts traded. So this is when stock is flying. Sometimes you make you have to spend up to buy the options, but sometimes you can make money on them pretty quick. Interesting to see something like the 50 call trading almost $2. It's $8. That's a decent size move, 20% move with about 2 weeks to go, and a 20% move just to get to the strike, plus another $2 to break even. But that's the sort of if you're looking to not spend a whole lot of money, that's the kind of risk you have to take, buying something like that. But I mean, it's expensive, right? That's definitely not cheap. So using call spreads or something like that would probably be preferable. But if you're looking for just call and put purchases, these are just ideas, but I give actual recommendations in my Option Floor Trader Pro, which has done quite well the last few weeks with some of this action in the market. So check it out. There's a link on this page.